street as the father kicked open his door and he called out. When he turned to look at my house, my boys and I were standing in the window. We all raised our middle fingers at the same time and went to bed smiling. My neighbor came. Top 5 jump scare. I don't want. I don't want jump scare. Top 5 jump scare. I don't want. I don't want jump scare. My girlfriend. What do you mean? She pointed at the stove where a dirty pot sat with dried food crusted on the sides. There was red sauce splattered on the wall behind it. Then he saw what really scared him. A stain on the white counter that looked like dried blood that wasn't there when we left. I pulled out my phone and dialed 911 because someone. This is AKLMNOPQRSUBUBY. Last night, gonna be the fire. Okay, why would you think that would be your hand and ask it up? All the time, that's a better, right? It's not great stuff. Gonna be a monster emoji? It's like, let me use that on that. She decided to scare the dust to death when he stops by to watch no one moving. So that's not put a arm around his shoulder. That arm is still on his shoulder. Oh my God. She decided to scare the crush to death when he stops by to watch horror movies. So the only issue with having good aim is people think, gee, he's hacking, guys, he's hacking. However, I can understand that this film is a good. Well, I mean, I don't think they know what anything was about hacking. So the only issue with having today is people.
What a twist. I just did 7 minutes.
Hunter versus vampire. Who will win? Oh, Hunter versus vampire. Do you hear it? Really? Dad, can you please buy me the costume? My son begged me for the 10th time that week. I need it, Dad. I can't live without it. I didn't know what to say. I knew that if I said no, he would just keep begging me. And if I said yes, he would just ask me for money for something else. And that's when I had an idea. I grabbed a piece of paper and came up with a way for him to earn money through chores. Each chore was worth a certain amount of money. If he took out the trash, he'd get $2. Doing the dishes was worth $3. When I was done writing, I presented the piece of paper to Wyatt, and he shook my hand. Yes, I will follow this and earn money. I'm going to do so many chores that I will earn enough money to buy the Invisible Woman costume in 4 days. I'd do anything for that costume, Dad. Anything. I wish I knew the real meaning behind why he wanted the costume so badly. And on Monday, he followed the chore list perfectly. The kitchen was so polished I could see my reflection on the floor. As I admired his work, I heard him whispering to himself, "It's gonna be worth it when I get that costume. It's gonna be so worth it." On Tuesday, the dog yard was completely tidied for the first time in months. When I went to congratulate him, he was hunched over his laptop and slammed it shut the second he heard my footsteps. "Just researching the costume, Dad." By Wednesday, he was organizing the garage without being asked. I could have sworn I was Parent of the Year. But on Friday, I walked in the door and moldy dishes were piled in the sink again. The house was a complete mess, and I knew he'd completely given up on the chore system. I went to find Wyatt to find out why, and he was in his room playing his video game. "What happened to doing the chores?" He didn't look up from the screen. "Nah, I ain't doing out." My eyes started twitching with stress because now it felt like we were going backwards. "What do you mean?" He pulled up his notebook and showed me the math. "According to the chore system that you came up with, I already did enough chores to have enough money to buy the costume." I stood there with my mouth open in shock. He was right. But I still didn't understand why he'd worked so hard for a stupid video game costume. Until that night when I opened Wyatt's laptop to make sure the payment actually went through. That's when I saw the search history. How to make the Invisible Woman's video game costume actually turn invisible to see what's underneath. Suddenly, everything made sense. "Dad, can you please buy me the costume?" My son begged me for the 10th time that week. "I need it, Dad. I can't."
TikTok is so creepy sometimes. Have you guys seen the new movie called Hoppers? There's a scene where a shark is literally flying around, chasing a beaver in a car. And the terrifying part is a shark starts talking to him. I was genuinely scared, but alright.
Like 1,000,000 times already.
No, you did. This video is only 6 seconds long, so 6 times 1,000,000 is 6,000,000 seconds. And 6,000,000 divided by 60 is 100,000 minutes. So 100,000 divided by 60 is 1666.67 hours. And 1666.67 divided by 24 is 69.44 days. And 69.44 divided by 30 is 2.3 months. But this video came out just 2 days ago, so you lied. You should be ashamed of yourself. Unless you watched it at 34.72x speed.
But you can only do 2x speed. But you can download it and speed it up. But the video is undownloadable.
Unless you're being recorded.
But if the reel records him, he's not watching the reel, but rather the recorder.
It's real like
I flipped the water bottle and watched it land, and the whole class might be certain. Our teacher had said if I got it 10 times in a row, there'd be no homework from.
final item is a strawberry watermelon pie. We're gonna start the bidding. Hold on. Now, you might cancel it. Sit down. You're wilding out right now. Sit. Here we go. Bidding at $1, 49, 50, $90, 100, 110, 120, going once, 140, 150, going once, going twice. Sold for 150. 150. Final item is
Wait, what's your title at? Huh? Got a screen comes on? Wait, what's your title at? Huh? Got a screen comes on? Oh, darn. Looks like we'll have to stay home today. Oh, Judy. But Mom, the school's right here.
I have a question. Is this your kiddo? Yeah. Yeah? It's absolutely ridiculous. So, like, here's a person in mind, which is literally pushed you. That's a scout. Let's go this way and make it section. I just went in this way. Yeah.
There's a guy. Whatever. Not fight.
This kid's definitely plotting. Play along and hit him with the Uno reverse. Sure.
Yo, Red, those cards are kind of nice. Want to trade?
Okay.
Cool.
This kid thinks he's safe there. He's 100% setting up the arm trick. I'm flanking him.
Bro, why'd you hit me? We saved the money.
Thank you.
Huh?
Rotator's got this. Oh my god, he actually knows.
Great. A quarter hit. Putting the ball out of my range and giving them infinite options. I'm an idiot. What kind of possibly thinking? Now that we take control, go up the wall, must he throw double tap on my teammate? Wait. Now's my chance.
Man, I didn't feed the cat, but I fed the dog.
What are you doing? Schnauz parties. What?
Six homers is a pencil.
You can buy anything under your gear. the smartest rapper alive. There's a few things who can never get for breakfast. It's too basic, you know, yeah, lots of them. Well, that's next question, right? Answer this. I think the same. What is that one your Richard spell incorrectly in all the dictionary words really correct. The time now when you speak all I think you're right. You're learning for not going through uniform explanation, implementation and body. I think also it's your this actually feels hard. As you start writing sentences in the game, you are just playing with everyone. Reach your middle is still before you do anything more to earn real life choice simulator. This navigator is getting your thumb into something that actually feels fun. As you give me a chance to build up. If you treat me as an eagle for fun. Getting humiliated by the ice cream man. Did he hold a forbidden reverse part that week to get revenge for him? After a bold transformation of a small bedroom by the matter, everything changed. The son naturally loves gaming, yet there was never enough space for his set. His collection keeps growing, and the moment mom walks in, the clutter is overwhelmed. For the sake of family harmony, he never clears everything else. He uses galvanized steel, willing them to create a solid bed frame, and wraps it with eco-friendly wood panels. It's strong and durable, and topped with a soft mattress to make it. Cushion panels are added along the wall. On one side of the bed, the L-shaped storage cabinet is installed. Little favorite beds and books about switches and outlets are built into the side, and the surface perfectly replaces the bedside table. The side compartments are filled with snacks. In the corner, a large wardrobe is built. The upper section stores off-season bedding, while the lower section is fully dedicated to hanging clothes. Two drawers underneath neatly organized daily essentials, keeping everything clean. Another corner becomes the study area. A desk with a computer is placed here, creating a focused environment for work. Cabinets store all those materials at once. Another section displays collected anime figures, adding personality to the space. A gypsum board partition clearly provides the zone. And the urban section helps with daily outfit checks, using every bit of creativity, some even borrows the extra space. Again, for all, an esports desk is set up with Put thin boards on his tie to play ears and collected heat. When bored, he can retrieve it with friends for video sessions. Additionally, thin boards and shell on the outer side of the accent sheet. This design that meets everyday needs, while also creating a private world of its own. After a bold transfer.
Studio 61 credits going to be down to about this.
Girl, what the heck was that for?
Heck yeah, girl. Thanks for showing me.
Gorgeous nails, girly pop.
Cute nails.
Girl,
Go away, that is that time. Alright, Jasmine, that's satisfying. Hey, bro. Yeah, it's cool. Nice, bro. I like it. No, it's simple. Oh, wait, that is. Today, we're visiting your favorite local restaurant. In the 1950s, he wanted to figure out how he would write to get food for anyone. And in 15 minutes, it's not about 6 minutes. He took another group of local friends, and now this 15-minute mark, I think it's like a new identity vibe. Yeah, I can learn. And some conditions that freak out. So far. Say, giving flights.
West posted this. Something on the video, as long as you're wearing this coat from three.
Good back to nobody except you don't take it. Everyone really trying to get someone that's
You're the triple T. Oh my gosh. You
Here's what we did with man. Here's what we did was put on his field. Hollywood good guys.
we found
He was helping the staff. So that's been for.
he was out in his phone. His what's this?
He was helping the staff. So that's been for.
Are you kidding me? Will be quick. What? You cannot keep getting away with this. This is such a funny information.
Oh yeah. Jesus, the ball. You clock time. You can let's take the thing away.
countries where it's not currently 2026. Ethiopia. 2019. Nepal. 2082. Iran. 1405. Bhutan. 153. You can tell. What design this thing? 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 You can tell.
Yeah, you remember it.
Oh, here, 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 here. Come on, that's me.
Yeah, you remember it.
Everyone at our school knew Luis was a drug thief. He didn't even try to hide. The cops would pull him over for just existing, and whenever they caught kids with something, they instantly search him. But every time they did, they never caught him with anything. Police would show up and rip his locker open, pat him down, and he just laughed at them every time. One time, someone spread a rumor that it was in a locker nobody used, so they cut locks off every single locker. They found nothing. They had literally no idea what to do. Every time they caught them with something, they'd say, "I bought this from Luis." He'd even tell them to. Our principal was furious until he figured it out. Over Christmas break, his son asked for shoes with a secret compartment in them, and it hit him. It immediately clicked. The first day back at school, he immediately pulled Luis into the office. And the second he walked in, the principal said, "Take off your shoes." Luis's eyes went wide, and our principal stood there. He knew he had them. Now, he had no choice and took them off. Our principal was literally shaking with excitement. And the second he saw the shoes, his face lit up. He was right. Luis's shoes had hidden compartments. He knew he had them. But when he pushed them over, he was confused. They were completely empty. And Luis was laughing his ass off. "What is this? Where are they?" And Luis thought it was so funny. He told him he just got back from vacation. He didn't take any orders. Everyone at our school.
Apparently, this simple technique will make me shoot like Steph Curry. According to Google, once your thumb can hurt your shot by creating scientific and inconsistency. If you put the penny in between your thumb and your pointer finger like this, it's supposed to force your thumb to not flex. This penny is not that thumb. But first, this video game.
What is it?
What's up?
What is it?
Yeah, you have the one there.
Someone blew out the first one. But his aunt leaned in last second and blew them out. She'd been doing this for the last 4 years, never once caring it made my son cry. Not only that, but she'd also come wearing designer dresses and professional makeup to make the day about herself. She said she was too poor to celebrate birthdays as a child, so this was her way of taking out her child. When my son's birthday came around, I had an idea. I brought out the largest cake I had. It had 3 layers, and had the candles already lit and blazed. I glanced over at the thing. We sang happy birthday, and my son. That's when she leaned in. What she did was that I hidden springs inside the cake. Springs that were held down by temperature-sensitive latches that only stay closed when in contact with heat. So as long as the candles were lit, the cake stayed together. But when she blew them out, the heat went away. The springs and Gucci dress. My son started laughing so hard, and she ran out in tears. After I brought out the second movie draft gave it to my son. My son would move it to his
Because when this record was enjoying the movie by 3 months, never feel certain during that. But you know, it's the matter before. And you know, it's
Nice. It worked. Arch demo. Nice. Pop. Crazy at pop. Bumpo. Nice. Good bumps. Oh my. Oh my bones. Basil? Touch around? Big. Oh my god. The backward.
So I told my that I'll check my phone tomorrow, so please blow this account so I don't get it. So
I opened my son's Instagram on it and saw him standing